Scorpio, my delicious Scorpiana, my cutie patootie looking all that's so yummy. Welcome to the Renaissance Tarot. Welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy where I serve and I slay. I feel like I haven't seen you forever. I miss you too, Scorpio. Now, me, quadruple Leo, North Node in Scorpio. That's who I'm becoming in this life. So, dear Scorpio, this is going to be your reading from August 18 to the 24th. And in this reading, we're going to take a look at your past, present, and future, clarify all the cards, and get some final advice. I will also close up with an oracle card about your relationship situation. So, Scorpio, this is a general reading, so it may resonate with you and it may not. If it does resonate with you, then good for you, honey. So let's see what's going on for you, Scorpio. Scorpiana, Scorpio. Honestly, me, I woke up from my beauty sleep and I'm feeling good. I had a 4-hour nap. Baby. So I'm well rested. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, let's get into your reading. So Scorpio, your challenge here is the 5 of Pentacles. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Star. Okay, could be dealing with an Aquarius, 6 of Swords, Gemini, Libra, 6 of Pentacles, Capricorn towards Virgo. Okay, I'm also getting curious, Sagittarius, or another water sign, Pisceana. Your challenge here, dear Scorpio, has to do a lot with this sense of loneliness and sadness that's been over you. You know what I'm saying? Something here has been really disappointing you. And do you see there's 2 people in the picture? Both of you are sad, both of you. I'm picking up on your person's energy too, being sad and missing each other. It's like almost you and this person are in the same boat, in the same situation, emotionally speaking. Okay, it's like pulling back to each other like magnets. That's the energy I'm picking up on. We're going to clarify this shortly. In the recent past, you have the 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, and the Judgment. So Judgment represents Scorpio in tarot. So Scorpio, in the recent past, you had a major realization, okay? Some sort of a realization about a specific person. I'm going to keep it real. Possibly you suspected that there was a third-party situation, or maybe somebody here was very closed off. I see here somebody here having a hard time committing to you and wanting to work things out with you to take you to the next level. We're going to clarify this shortly. Now, in the present moment, you have the Ace of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, and 10 of Pentacles. So in the present moment, you still have a difficulty of actually letting somebody go with the Ace of Pentacles, with the 8 of Cups, You're still thinking about possibly giving this person another chance or wanting to work things out with them. Could be a Leo, Aries also, okay? You still are wondering if there is going to be a second chance between you and this person, working things out and taking it to the next level. We're going to clarify this shortly. In the near future, you have the Knight of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Knight of Pentacles. So in the near future, something very positive, something very fulfilling is going to be taking place for you. You have the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Swords, okay? An incoming, spontaneous, impromptu communication that makes place between you and this person. And I see here you pausing and reflecting, doing a lot of reflection about this person, about this situation, how you want to move forward with them. And at the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming here is the 6 of Swords, the Star. Some sort of a wish is being fulfilled for you, and the 6 of Pentacles. Some sort of a hope, dream, wish is going to be manifested for you. Okay, beautiful energy. Now, let's get into the clarification and get some more insights. Why are you guys pulling back to each other like no tomorrow? What's going on? Now, 5 of Pentacles. There is something here that is telling me you do have an internal sadness. You know what I'm saying? And honesty is the best policy here. I may try, like we got to be honest with ourselves. I'm saying can't lie to other people. Oh, everything is great, but like deep down, what's going on, Scorpio? That's what your challenge here is. You have the Justice, the King of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. Some of you are dealing with somebody that's very stubborn, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. And one of the things that I see here, a king and a queen, right, is like the justice is there, the scales. There is a magnetic attraction between you and this person, like magnets pulling back to each other. And you feel so connected to this individual There is sadness, there is loss, there is a feeling of loss here that must have happened between you and this person. Somebody here also was very much focused on money. This person could have chose career over this relationship. Maybe they said, you know what, I'm gonna go after my dreams and choose what I want. Somebody here also could be very popular and famous, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, that maybe they're in the public eye, or they seem to be quite popular in what they are doing, okay? Now, in the recent past, dear Scorpio, Three of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. Even if you look at the imagery here, right? It's like wanting to cooperate and this person was not accepting the offer. Rejection, okay? Now, Three of Pentacles is clarified by the Knight of Wands, and the Four of Cups. Wow. It's a double confirmation. Cards don't lie, right? The Four of Cups, somebody here was very closed up. What do you see in the picture? Rejection. And I'm also seeing 555 on the timer. Let me know what 555 means here for you. Somebody here was very closed up. They rejected this connection. They rejected fully getting involved into this relationship. And when I say that, I mean that maybe there is something about here you wanting to really take this connection and this relationship to the next level, and this person was not really wanting to cooperate with you, okay? Four of Cups, this person was closed up because Seven of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the King of Swords. Somebody here tried to keep their options open, okay? Whoever this person was, there is this sense of, I'm going to keep my options open. I'm going to do whatever I want. And maybe this person has been very kind of open about it. Maybe they even told you that, you know, I'm not sure about commitment. I'm not sure about, you know, being with you. There is a lot of uncertainty. The Two of Pentacles, this person constantly going back and forth and kind of playing with your emotions like a yo-yo, I'm saying, and not being honest. Now, the Judgment here, there is a major realization and epiphany that many of you had when it came to this person. The Judgment is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Six of Swords. So for many of you, I do strongly feel like here that the realization that you had here, dear Scorpio, was to really invest your time and your energy into something else and to move on. Some of you maybe decided to depart from this person. Or you said, you know what, I'm not going to settle for this ghosting energy. I'm not going to settle for this closed off, not talking to me, leaving my text messages on read. And my North Node is in Scorpio, so that's just how I operate as well. So I'm saying, ain't nobody going to F with this. So this situation here in the recent past made you realize, like, what am I investing my time into, right? The Judgment here is blowing the trumpet. And it's about having a major epiphany and understanding of which direction you really want to move forward to. You know what I'm saying? And when it came to this person here, a lot of you ask yourself, is this somebody that I should invest my time, my resources, my energy with? And some of you departed. Said, you know what, I'm done with it. Now, in the present moment though, with the Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups, are you completely finished with this person or not? Eight of Cups is clarified by the Eight of Swords, the Hermit, and the Magician. You don't know and you're still trying to manifest. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm just going to keep it real. So I'm saying, some sassy shit. The Magician, the Hermit, and the Eight of Swords. You're still uncertain. You're still unsure if you're done with this person. If you really, because you don't know, like, it's like there is an internal feeling. You feel like you are going to end up with this person. You both are meant to be together. It's a magnetic pull. And you are manifesting. Also, for many of you, with the Hermit here shedding light onto the Eight of Swords, you're really trying to shed light and understand deeply at a very deep level. Like why? Like why did this person did what they did? You're constantly asking this question. Why am I still feeling kind of stuck on this person? Why am I feeling this person's energy around me? Why do I keep feeling that this person is going to come back or we're going to be together? Okay, let's clarify the Eight of Cups here in the present moment. You could even feel like as if this person is your twin flame or soulmate. The Eight of Cups is clarified by the Death card. Are you kidding me? Literally, the Death card here in Tarot, it represents Scorpio. And you are the transformational sign in Zodiac. And I love that. When I was going through my dark night of the soul, I know that it was my North Node being in Scorpio. That's who I'm becoming. That helped me to get through that, to transform quickly. Because I went through a lot of shit in a very short amount of time, and I was able to transmute and rise above that. Okay, so in the present moment, you're really asking yourself, is this something that I'm over with? Should I walk away from this situation and from this person or not? The Sun and the Two of Cups, the cards, like literally, so I'm saying, some sassy shit, bro. There is a Two of Cups, the Sun. You could be dealing with a Leo, like I said, or you really, like, it just doesn't make sense. The Death and the Sun, it's like you're not really certain and sure if you should walk away from this person or not. It's like you walk away, you feel a little bit happy, you feel a little bit, or you disconnect, or you're like, I'm done with this person, and then you miss them, and then you kind of want to be with them. And then it's like when you feel like that your 3D reality hasn't shown the manifestation, which you are definitely manifesting, the Magician, right? And then you're like, I don't know. I'm not sure. I just want to be done. So I'm saying some sassy shit. It's like both of you are like literally magnetically pulling back to each other. 10 of Pentacles here in the present moment. There is something about your career and your money, your own stability here that you're also working on. Okay, clarified by the 10 of Cups, the Hangman, and the Lovers. Wow. So for many of you, you really want to ask yourself this question. Not only you are going to be leveling up, in your finances, but you have the 10 of Cups. This is about family, marriage, and commitment, okay? And you're asking yourself this question, even if I make a lot of money, even if I do what I want, is this something? You have the Lovers here. Let me just show it this way, right? Even if I make a lot of money and create what I want and buy my house, buy my mega house and everything, is this somebody that I can have a brand new beginning here? Could be an Aries also, Capricorn. You still feel tied up to the Devil. Wow. You still feel tied up to, even though this person, whatever they did to you, dear Scorpio, even though they hurt you at a very deep level, okay? With the Three of Swords here, some sort of a situation came to an end. Could have been also a third-party situation. I don't like to talk about those things, but I feel like some sort of a third-party situation that might have taken place. Maybe you caught up on it. You were onto them. You were onto it, Detective Scorpio, and it came to an end, and it hurt you at a very deep level. Okay, and for many of you, you said, you know what? If this person's not gonna commit, I'm still gonna transmute. I'm still gonna work on myself. Okay, and the third party can be anything. Could be a person, actually, could be a hoe, could be another hoe, could be work, could be any kind of situation, schedule, I don't know, a pet, chair. And for many of you, you really have been asking yourself this question. Is this something that I should really hold on to? Is this the person that I can build a family with? Hanged Man, you're still holding on to this person. You're still holding on to this individual, okay? You're still wanting to work things out with this person. Pulling back to each other. Now, let's talk about the Knight of Swords in the near future for you. Action. Someone is taking action towards you. Expect the unexpected. Hierophant, which is the card of Taurus, represents Taurus, Ace of Swords, and the 10 of Swords. So in the near future, this action-oriented, this conversation is going to be about that betrayal that this person did, or there is this sense of betrayal. Somebody here is going to want to talk to you. There is this energy of, I'm ready to talk, I'm ready to communicate with you, I'm ready to take some sort of an action. And this is going to lead to, happiness. Wheel of Fortune is all about luck. It's about happiness. It's about stability here that you're going to find yourself in. Okay, and I do see here for many of you, shifting timelines. It's like almost your world is going to change and you're going to shift. And even though, manifestation can happen in any state of being, but I feel like you're just in a very, I don't give an F anymore type of situation. You still want this person, but mostly it's like whatever happens, happens. The Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the World, the Chariot, and the Three of Pentacles. So even though it felt like things ended with this person, right? The World card is the last card in Major Arcana, right? Even though things kind of felt like that you ended with this person, it was done, that's it. You might have been with another fixed sign, which is the Taurus here, as you can see in the imagery. I talked about this. Okay, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, or another Scorpio. Four fixed signs are very stubborn, like me and like you, let's be honest. And in the near future, this situation is going to unfold, is going to lead to some sort of a cooperation and collaboration between you and this person, okay? Wanting to work things out together, building something together here. But that's not going to be right away. It's not going to be rose petals falling off the sky and just be like, oh my gosh, yeah, let's jump right back into it. This is some work, okay? This is dedication. And I see here with the Knight of Pentacles, when this arrives to your door and it happens, you're gonna be like, I don't know, you're gonna be at a point of because of the previous 10 of Swords situation that has happened, something that was a sense of betrayal, You're going to hesitate a little bit. Clarified by the Queen of Swords. Yes, because you have things to address. Wow. Holy cannoli. So I'm saying Queen of Swords, the Tower, because the Tower represents Scorpio, by the way, my favorite card, one of my favorites. You want to make sure that there is no other. Minimizing the risk doesn't eliminate the risk. I read that. This applies to your situation. Minimizing the risk doesn't eliminate the risk. See what I'm saying? What is the risk about, dear Scorpio? It's about making sure that there is not a pattern, Wheel of Fortune. It's not happening. There is no pattern, repetitiveness here. You're not going to find yourself being in this place of tower moments. Tower moments are not easy to go through. Okay, it's a sense of betrayal. It's a sense of sudden, unexpected, painful ending that can take place, and you don't want to find yourself in that place due to the fact that you already have been there multiple times, and that's what you want to watch out for. Pulling back to each other like magnets. That's one thing, but another thing is to really be slow. Move slowly with this person. Don't just jump right back into their lap, or let them jump back into your lap. So I'm saying some sassy shit. So let's get into your advice, dear Scorpio, and find out to see what is it that you need to know. What is the advice for my Scorpianas? Okay, so Knight of Cups, like I said, that's you. Okay, Scorpio energy here. So your advice here is the Four of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. So the Ten of Swords is showing up again. We're talking about the same theme, the same story that you really want to watch out for and be very careful. Make sure that you are not overextending yourself with the Six of Pentacles. You're not overextending. You're not settling for some sort of a breadcrumbing situation. Someone that's holding back. Make sure that this person is 100% involved into this situation. Pulling back to each other because they missed the coochie, they missed everything, they missed the Ace of Wands and all of that. That's not going to solidify the situation. I'm going to keep it 100% real. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And yes, that's how I communicate with my Scorpios specifically, okay? So this is about you being very, very honest and being like, you know what? If there is no equal give and take exchange energy, if there's other people still in the picture, well, I'm going to keep in touch with my ex. You don't keep in touch with your ex. Exes are there for a reason. We don't go back to our exes unless we're moonwalking. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So I'm saying. So this is about you making sure that you're not finding yourself in that same position. And that's going to require over extended period of time to see the changed behavioral pattern in order for you to be with this person. Scorpion. See what I'm saying? So let's get your relationship advice from the Wisdom of the Oracle message. What is an important relationship message advice for you? And you have loyal heart. Right? Wow, number 35. Some of you are 35 years old or maybe around that age range. Okay, older, younger. And it shows owls. The owls are very smart. The owls are very, they have a good vision at night also, right? Number 35. This card has never come out actually before. So 35. What is the relationship advice message? Very short. It's like this short, so I'm saying. And it says, your partnerships, friendships, and romantic relationships all have many qualities in common right now. Honest devotion, faithfulness, and a loyal heart are being shown to you. Are you as loyal in return? Hell yeah. Now is the time for heartfelt commitments and trusting in divine protection. So loyalty is very important for Scorpios. I know that trust, capital letter trust, is something that's very important for you. So that is something that you're definitely going to be looking into. I feel like that you are someone that you are very loyal friend, loyal partner. You have a lot of people who are loyal to you too. When it comes to this person, no wonder why loyalty is the keyword here, right? Is this person showing up as somebody that actually has the loyal heart towards you? 1919 on the timers, I'm saying this, right? And you want to be very observant and careful and look at the signs and synchronicities and the red flags and the green flags. Because if it's a red flag and the red flags get redder, we're not at a carnival, right? We're not at a disco dance. We're looking at the situation as it is. But hopefully that's not the situation. So dear Scorpio, and if I may say fellow Scorpio, I love you so much, and I will see you on the next one. Mwah.